What if I told you that the end of Earth isn't science fiction, it's a fact written in the universe itself? From the moment our planet was born, its end was already set in motion, not by choice, not by accident, but by the very laws of physics that created it. Everything that begins must end, and one day, so will our home, the Earth. But how will it happen? Will it be fire? Will it be ice? Or will humanity disappear long before the planet itself dies? Let's find out. For billions of years, Earth has been orbiting peacefully around the Sun, a small, blue dot suspended in an endless cosmic ocean. It survived asteroid impacts, ice ages, magnetic reversals, and the rise and fall of countless species. But even something as strong and ancient as our planet isn't eternal. To understand how Earth will end, we have to look both outward, at the universe, and inward, at what we're doing to it ourselves. Let's start with the big picture, the cosmic clock that's ticking quietly above us. The Sun, our source of light, warmth, and life. But also, one day, the reason for our destruction. Right now, the Sun is stable, a massive fusion reactor converting hydrogen into helium in its core. This balance between gravity pulling in and pressure pushing out keeps it alive. But this balance won't last forever. In about 5 billion years, the Sun will run out of hydrogen fuel. When that happens, it will begin to expand, growing into what astronomers call a red giant. It will swell to more than 100 times its current size, engulfing Mercury, then Venus, and possibly Earth. Even before that, the heat will rise. Oceans will start to boil. The atmosphere will evaporate into space. The surface will melt into rivers of molten rock. Our beautiful blue planet will become a lifeless sphere of fire. It won't explode. It won't shatter. It will simply fade, swallowed by the very star that gave it life. But that's billions of years away. The real question is, will Earth die long before then? Because destruction doesn't have to come from the sky. It can come from us. Right now, we are living in what scientists call the Anthropocene era, a time when human activity is shaping the planet more than any natural force. We're burning fossil fuels faster than nature can recover. We're melting ice caps, raising sea levels, and changing weather patterns that took millions of years to form. Climate change is not just about temperature. It's about balance, the same balance that holds the planet together. And once that balance breaks, the effects ripple across everything. Imagine the year 2500. If humanity doesn't change course, much of Earth could become uninhabitable. Coastal cities like Karachi, New York, and Tokyo could be underwater. The Amazon could turn into a desert. The Arctic could become a memory. Earth won't end completely, but life as we know it will. But maybe nature isn't our only threat, because above us, the universe is filled with dangers that don't care who we are. Every few million years, large asteroids pass near Earth's orbit. 66 million years ago, one wiped out the dinosaurs in a single day. And NASA estimates there are still over 25,000 near-Earth objects capable of doing the same. A single rock from space, just 10 kilometers wide, could unleash an explosion more powerful than all the world's nuclear weapons combined. The sky would darken for years. Temperatures would drop, crops would die, and humanity would struggle to survive the winter that follows. Then there are gamma ray bursts, the most powerful explosions in the universe. If one ever hit Earth directly, it could strip away our ozone layer in seconds. We'd be exposed to deadly cosmic radiation, and life would collapse almost instantly. And even if we escape asteroids and radiation, the magnetic field protecting us from solar winds is weakening. Over thousands of years, that invisible shield could fade. Solar particles would bombard the atmosphere, eroding it away, turning Earth into something like Mars, cold, barren, and silent. So maybe Earth won't explode, but it will fade, piece by piece. The air will thin, the oceans will dry, and slowly, life will end not with a bang, but with a whisper. But here's the fascinating part. Even after life is gone, the planet itself might keep orbiting the Sun for billions of years more. a cold, empty shell circling a dying star. And when the sun finally expands, the Earth will melt and merge with it, becoming part of the sun's plasma. Every element that makes up our planet, the iron in its core, the carbon in our bodies, the oxygen in the air, will scatter into space. But that's not the end. Those same elements will one day drift through the galaxy. They'll form clouds of dust and gas. And from those clouds, new stars will be born, new planets will form. And maybe, on one of those worlds, new life will rise again. In a way, the end of Earth isn't the end at all, it's transformation. Because in the universe, nothing truly disappears, it only changes form. And maybe, billions of years from now, intelligent life will look up at their sky and wonder where they came from, never knowing that the atoms in their bodies once belonged to us, to Earth. So, is Earth going to end? Yes, absolutely. Every planet does, every star does. Even the universe itself might one day collapse or fade away. But that's not a reason to fear. It's a reason to live, to understand how fragile and precious our moment in time really is. We are temporary passengers on a planet that's still writing its final chapter. And maybe our greatest mission isn't to escape it, but to make our time here mean something. Because the real end of Earth won't come when it's destroyed by fire or ice. It will come when we stop caring about what happens to it. So the question isn't, is Earth going to end? The real question is, what will we do before it does? This is Factcy, where every question takes you deeper into the universe and closer to the truth. Stay curious, and remember, the end is only the beginning.